Good morning. It is October, and we at Woodbine United Methodist Church are getting very excited. The celebration that we have been planning for over a year is about to take place. We are busy getting ready with all the preparations for this special occasion. However, as we are busily preparing, we are also trying to keep our focus on what it means to be the church. Be the church in an outside world. When I was asked to reflect on this, I immediately thought of a Bible verse that has become very important to myself and our family. It is Micah 6:8. The Lord has shown you what is good, and what does the Lord require of you? To act justly, to love mercy, and to walk humbly with your God. In other words, act justly, love mercy by showing kindness and forgiveness, and walk humbly with God. This verse became very special to myself and my family when Reverend Bill Starnes used it to describe my dad during his funeral. It became evident to me that my dad had strived all of his life to follow this directive from God. And it became important to me to try to also live by this verse. It is hard to decide which one of these directives is the most important. To me, they almost work together. If you are showing justice, you are being kind, and we need to walk humbly with our God because we need His help to do this. If we follow and try to live by these three commandments in our daily lives, we are taking the church from within ourselves and from in the walls of our church to the outside world. We need to treat everyone with kindness and justly. We are seeing so many times our brothers and sisters in this world not always being given justice, and not always are they being shown kindness from others. When this happens, we need to speak out. We need to let the world see that this is not the way that God directed us. In other words, it kind of goes back to what we've always tried to live by: do unto others as we would have others do unto us. As we humble ourselves before God, we realize that we have to depend on God to help us. These directives are not always easy, particularly in today's world when there is a lot of hatred being shown. I lost my job about a month ago, a job that I dearly loved and a job that I enjoyed doing. And I immediately started trying to solve it all myself. And I realized that I needed God's help. And God did help me when I just asked for His help. As you go through these days, I hope you can remember these three commandments that God has given us. I hope you can use them to guide you in your daily life. I have a plaque in my classroom that I try to look at every morning. It's very simple. It just says, "Be the reason someone smiles today." And I feel like if I treat everyone with kindness, show everyone justice, and use God as my help in doing this, that maybe someone will gather a smile from something I have said or something I've done, or maybe just because I smiled at them. We never know what someone is going through. We never know when some small gesture of kindness can be just what they needed to change their day. My prayer for you as I end is that you are able to use these words to help you. I hope you are able to show justice, show kindness, and walk humbly with your God. I would also like to invite everyone to come and join us on the 26th. It is going to be a fun day for celebration, and I hope that as we celebrate, we are also remembering that we need to be the church to the outside world. Thank you.